Speaking to supporters at a campaign-style rally in Nashville, President Trump said a judge's decision in Hawaii to halt his newly revised travel ban makes the country look weak and that he's working to protect Americans.
We're going to fight this terrible ruling. We're going to take our case as far as it needs to go, including all the way up to the Supreme Court. We're going to win. We're going to keep our citizens safe.
Calling it a watered-down version of his original executive order, the president says his decision to temporarily stop people from 6 Muslim-majority terror-prone nations from coming to this country is about national security, not discrimination.
The best way to keep foreign terrorists, or as some people would say in certain instances, radical Islamic terrorists, from attacking our country is to stop them from entering our country in the first place.
But the judge disagreed, saying the new ban discriminates on the basis of nationality and religion, and cited, among other examples, President Trump's January 27th interview with CBN's David Brody, in which he discussed the need to protect Christians in the Middle East.
Do you know, if you were a Christian in Syria, it was impossible, at least very tough to get into the United States. If you were a Muslim, you could come in. But if you were a Christian, it was almost impossible. And the reason that was so unfair is that everybody was persecuted, in all fairness, but they were chopping off the heads of everybody, but more so the Christians. And I thought it was very unfair. So we are going to help them.
The judge's ruling blocked the updated executive order just hours before it was to take effect. Meanwhile, the battle over health care continues as the president and Republican lawmakers try to convince some members of their own party and the public that their proposals are good for the country, as Trump says it's time to get rid of the failing Obamacare system.
We will end this nightmare and put in place reforms that actually improve people's lives.
The plan faces a big test today when the House Budget Committee deals with the legislation. Some Republicans have been unhappy with the new bill, calling it Obamacare Light, arguing that it doesn't go far enough to undo Obamacare. But supporters say it's only the first step on the path to first repealing, then completely replacing Obamacare. The president says he's open to debate and negotiation to make sure they get the best plan for the American people. And more negotiations are sure to come in the days ahead. George Thomas, CBN News.